Title: Reminders of Him. Novel summary by Colleen Hoover. Hello, bookworms. Today we have a tender and poignant love story to delve into. Reminders of Him. This captivating novel has touched the hearts of readers with its exploration of love, loss, and the healing power of memories. Join us as we embark on a journey through the summary of this emotional tale that reminds us of the enduring nature of true love. Reminders of Him transports us to the enchanting town of Willowbrook, where our protagonist Kenna finds herself navigating the complexities of life. Who has been released from prison after a tragic accident, and in that accident, devastating loss of her partner, Scotty. She is struggling to cope with her grief. Kenna is haunted by the memories and reminders of their once in a lifetime love. Kenna has recently gotten out of prison for a drunk driving accident that resulted in her boyfriend Scotty's death and is fighting for custody of her daughter Diem. Because she came back after 5 years, she returns to town hoping to see her daughter, but she ends up hooking up with Scotty's best friend, who she had not met before then. With a hope to reunite with her 4-year-old daughter, Kenna was making all her efforts. But the bridges Kenna burned are proving impossible to rebuild. Everyone in her daughter's life is determined to shut Kenna out, no matter how hard she works to prove herself. The only person who has not closed the door on her completely is Ledger Ward, a local bar owner and one of the few remaining links to Kenna's daughter. But if anyone were to discover how Ledger is slowly becoming an important part of Kenna's life, both would risk losing the trust of everyone important to them. As Kenna tries to rebuild her life, she discovers that memories hold a unique power. Each familiar scent, cherished photograph, or familiar place evokes a flood of emotions, both painful and comforting. Through her memories, she begins to unravel the layers of her relationship with Scotty and realizes that their love transcends time and space. Encouraged by her best friend, Kenna embarks on a journey of self-rediscovery. Along the way, she encounters new experiences, meets fascinating people, and explores the depths of her own desires and dreams. Through these encounters, Kenna begins to heal and redefine her own identity, all while carrying Scotty's love within her heart. Amidst Kenna's journey, she forms unexpected connections with others who have also experienced loss. These encounters remind her that she is not alone in her pain and that love, in all its forms, can be a source of strength and solace. Through these new relationships, Kenna discovers that healing comes not just from within but also through the support and understanding of others. As Kenna continues to navigate her healing process, a chance encounter brings a new love interest into her life. Tentative at first, she must confront her fears and insecurities, allowing herself to open her heart to the possibility of love once more. This new relationship challenges Kenna to reconcile her past with her present and embrace the bittersweet beauty of love's cyclic nature. In the final chapters of Reminders of Him, Kenna must confront the ultimate question: can she find a way to honor her memories while embracing a future that is different from what she had envisioned? The author weaves a tapestry of emotions as Kenna makes peace with her past, finding the strength to move forward and live a life filled with love, joy, and meaningful connections. So now, at the end, a review of the book according to me is: the short version of this review is that this book is a good version of exactly the type of book it's aiming to be. So if you want a novel based on romance, then you will probably really like it. According to a longer version of this is to say that my overall impressions of this were generally positive. Crucially, I found the center romantic plotline in it to be sweet and convincing. I liked that there was a nice progression to the relationship which felt believable. It helps too that the writing and pacing are both solid, which is what you would expect from a seasoned author like Hoover. When I first read the premise, I was a little concerned that this book would be a bit of a downer, and I think it very easily could have become a semi depressing story in wrong hands. However, Hoover does a good job of managing the tone of the novel so that it feels emotional but not too weighed down. Kenna is described as someone with an unfortunate childhood, resulting in being someone in her younger years who was not really put together, dressed somewhat proactively, and was not the type of person parents wanted their son to bring home. I liked her imperfections and it made the story feel a little more real to me. And there you have it, a touching summary of Reminders of Him, a love story that explores the depths of grief, healing, and the enduring power of love's memories. If you're seeking a book that will tug at your heartstrings and remind you of the resilience of the human spirit, be sure to add this novel to your reading list. Thank you for joining us today. And until next time, happy reading and exploring the captivating world of literature. Goodbye, book lovers.